Hello everyone. So I started a video for turkey meatloaf and I never touched the button. Shocker. I've already gotten halfway through, but I thought I'd hop on and tell you what I've done so far. The oven's ready. This is a pound of turkey. Follow me closely. Oh, I'm so mad. Pound of turkey, 93% lean. This is Dave's meatloaf right here. Into that went 3/4 of an onion diced up, 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. I have dirty dishes. 5 splashes of Worcestershire, salt and pepper. That's it. So that's onions. So I had this whole bowl ready to go. 1 egg, 1/3 of a cup of oats, 1/3 of a cup of ketchup, salt, pepper, seasoned salt, 5 splashes of Worcestershire, and I said the 1/3 of the cup of the oats. Mixed it all around. I took this much out because I'm making 2 separate loaves today. One for me, one for Dave. Dave does not have green pepper. I went into the freezer and I got from the garden, luckily I didn't put the jalapenos, some green peppers that are from our garden in the summer. I just want a few for flavor. I'm making mine slightly different than Dave's, which is why I'm doing 2 separate loaves. And I would have showed you the whole process from the beginning if I had pushed video instead of photo. I pushed photo, so I must have a picture on there of myself again. The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Apparently I'm insane. So I'm insane to think that I can do this. So here's the other addition that he would not like. I have 1 ounce of cheddar cheese. So this, I'm kind of doing it. Cracker Barrel's recipe has cheddar cheese, peppers, and onions in it. So I'm going to dice it up and I'm going to put it right in my meatloaf. Just because of the extra added protein plus the flavor. He hates cheese, so I'm not going to put it in his, I'm going to put it in mine. The normal turkey recipe, meatloaf recipe that I do is the one I gave you for him. So it's a pound of turkey, 1/3 of a cup of oats, 1/3 of a cup of ketchup, 1 onion, 3/4 of it goes in, and I'll show you what I do with the rest of it. About 4 to 5 splashes of Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, and seasoned salt. Put it into your baking pan, the way Dave's is right there. And then what I do is make a topping, and the rest of the onions go on top, and they cook in the topping. So I'm going to show you that part now. At least I could show you that, because so we have 2 meatloaves here. One has peppers and cheddar cheese in it and one doesn't. That's how I have to roll when I'm making something Dave doesn't like. And there's something that to me this is a win when we have a meal that we both eat, almost both of us eat the same thing. The topping will be the same. So it's ketchup. And I'm going to probably just say maybe a quarter cup of ketchup, and then some sugar. Now you can use brown sugar, but I just put a little bit, and then mustard. Sorry, I should have had all this out. This is my unprepared video. Like 1 little dash of mustard. That's not even a half a teaspoon. A splash of Worcestershire. So it is, I don't know what time, noonish. It is freezing. What is the weather where you are? We're going to be -1 tonight. Now, what I do, before I put the topping on, I have my mess. I have a huge mess. Oh, Lordy, help me. Let's make room for me. I'm going to dice the rest of the onion. This is going to look strange, but it's delicious, I'm telling you. So the recipe normally is Dave's. I'm going to show you how Dave's looks because that's how it's supposed to be. I added the cheese and the peppers into mine. Actually, the original recipe that I started had peppers in it, but I knew if I made it with peppers, he wouldn't eat it. So we're going to put some onions on his. I know it looks like a lot of onions, but they caramelize and cook in the topping, and they just are delicious. So we're going to put onions on both. I think you can see the food. And this way when I put the topping on, and I use the same bowl because why dirty another bowl when the gook is already in this bowl. And then we're just going to put some topping all over the top of both of these loaves. But that's, you have to put pepper on his, salt and pepper on his, pepper on mine. I have enough salt in my cheese, in my meatloaf for my liking. So, do you get where I'm going with this? The ketchup and the, I don't need a lot because it's got sugar in it, so I just put a spoonful on mine. It caramelizes on top and it gives it so much flavor. The onions do. So I'm going to put some black pepper. I'm going to cover these with foil. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. I also have 2 potatoes out. So this is a one oven meal. He's going to have a baked potato regular. And I'm going to have a baked sweet potato. So we got turkey meatloaf with cheddar cheese, peppers, onions, oats instead of breadcrumbs. They come out delicious, but don't let me forget the one step. This is important. For some reason, the black pepper on top of the onions and the ketchup mixture, it makes it. It really makes it. So I'm going to put foil on both of these. And I like to cook these at 375. Let's say 30 minutes, then I take the top off, or the foil off, and then let the top get more browned. So 10 more minutes, I don't know, I just kind of do it with my eye. So these are my turkey meatloaves that you were supposed to see in the beginning, but you didn't. And someday I'll be a video queen. Right now I'm just your average nutcase. Baked potatoes, meatloaf. That's what's for dinner, turkey meatloaf. I'll write the recipe up in the when I post the video. Thank you for being with me. Sorry it cut off, or no, sorry I never started it from the beginning. I love you guys. Thanks, bye.